we're about to see an older home, about 30 years old. And although it doesn't have the exact amount of square footage that you wanted, I think it has a lot of other nice features, like hardwood floors and in-law quarters for your mom.
Oh, that's good.
And so I say we take a look at it, and it's a great neighborhood and in a great school district.
Okay.
And it's a corner unit.
What is the square footage of the house?
It's a little over 1,500 square feet.
And then it has an area that would be separate from my mom.
As a separate in-law area, a little studio downstairs with a separate kitchen and bathroom, and its own separate entrance. Excellent. So right now it's being rented out to a tenant. And the best part is, because I know how you love entertaining, it has a beautiful deck area where you can entertain, just like your old house.
Oh, great.
Although this house may not have much curb appeal, you've just got to see inside. Let's go. So Lehua, as you well know, here in Hawaii, our custom is to remove our shoes before entering a home.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as you just saw, there's a great one bedroom, one bath downstairs for your mom with a little kitchenette. And look at this gorgeous view.
I love the view. It's beautiful.
I knew you'd like that. The owner of this current home also was planning on expanding. And so therefore they have blueprints and plans that they were going to expand over the garage and make a big master bedroom.
Oh, nice.
So that's a great that you could do.
That would be good.
So not only does this home suit your current needs, it has room for future potential.
Right. So those plans are included in the
correct.
house?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
also,
good.
there's other like small things you could do. Like for instance, here you could open this up to the outside and expand.
That would be
the deck.
nice. That would be really nice. Kind of let the breezes in a little more. You know. I was thinking too in the kitchen it could be kind of, it's so big you could put a kitchen island in there.
Yeah, that would be
You
nice.
know, kind of give you more workspace and plus have a place for the sit.
So there's a lot of potential.
Yeah.
So the main living area has 4 bedrooms and 2 full baths with real hardwood floors.
Yeah. That's nice.
Okay. Come on, let's take a look at the rooms.
Okay. Oh, nice. Wow, good breeze.
And look at the deck out here.
Oh, okay. Nice big kitchen.
Big open white kitchen. Wow, look at the deck.
This is great. I love it out here.
It's a great area to entertain friends.
You can see the view.
I think one of the great things is that the yard is completely fenced in.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
good.
safety for the kids, they can go play. And you still got a small little backyard area.
I like this.
It is a little out of your price range, but maybe we can make a bit of other contingencies in the contract to make it attractive for the seller.
That'd be nice. I like the tiare bush. I love that flower.
So this has been on the market in a few months, but it just recently fell out of escrow.
Oh, okay, okay.
So what that means is the buyer that they either fell out because of the property condition, but in this situation it was because of not being able to get financing. So a lot of times when the seller has been on the market and the buyer fell out of escrow, they're a little more motivated to sell.
Right, right. They don't have to go through the whole thing again.
Right. No Hawaii home complete without the TV for good luck.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Wow, and your own coconut tree.
I know, I love it. Can make my own coconut.
That's pretty.
Coconut. I know. Wow, these are big.
And a house for your canoe.
Yeah, perfect. Put my canoe up there.
So the one thing about being so close to the ocean, and I know you love waking up to that beautiful view, but it does have its downsides that you need to be aware of. And the most is that you have to maintain the house a little more often because the salt air does tend to corrode the window sills, the wood. You probably have to repaint your home a little more often than normal.
Okay, all right.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure. I think
Something
it's
to
worth
consider,
it. Yeah,
right?
it's worth it for the view.
as you well know, in Hawaii, termites is an issue because of our climate.
Right.
So these are all issues that we'll address in the initial inspection. So then the inspector will be able to give you some insight if there may be some termite damage. And if there is live infestation, the seller will have to take care of it at his cost prior to closing.
Good. Okay. And I love that you can see the Ko'olau mountain range from here. It's beautiful. I love these mountains.
It is. Did you know there's only 2 mountain ranges on Oahu?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ko'olau's being one.
And Waianae.
Oh,
range.
right.
Yeah. Hawaiiana trivia. So they will, because it is an older home. It is a single wall construction.
Right.
As opposed to the homes now that are being built. But you know, the beauty of a single wall construction home is that they don't even build homes like this anymore.
Yeah.
They tend to be a little more durable because the wood ply is thicker and it's redwood. Termites don't really go through redwood.
That's right.
Yeah.
I read about that stuff.
So you usually find the older homes really have a better grade on inspections, in my experience.
That's good to know.
And it looks like the owner maintained it pretty well.
Looks like it's in good condition.
Yeah. So maybe some new paint on the outside. You're definitely going to have to refinish that wood fence.
Yeah.
And
Looks like
repaint
it
it
needs
into
some paint.
something. It has some damage but I think overall everything's pretty cosmetic, nothing structural.
Good.
Do you have any questions or concerns?
No, not really.
And gas stove, because I know how much you love to cook.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's kind of odd. They don't have gas stoves that often here.
Yeah, as you know,
Stay-home
Hawaii
homes.
is very rare to have gas stoves connected.
So that's a good thing.
So Hawaii's real estate market is a little unusual as opposed to the mainland market, where here in Hawaii we have a couple issues that we deal with, which being leasehold property and fee simple. When I have clients that come in from the mainland relocating, a lot of times they don't understand what leasehold property is. And basically leasehold is where you own the improvements on the land, but you rent the land from a lessor. A landlord owns, someone else owns it. And our biggest landowner here in Hawaii is Bishop Estates. Also, it's important that any realtor you work with has good market knowledge of the particular neighborhoods. In Hawaii, every neighborhood has its own characteristic and it has a different market, where one neighborhood right now may be having 8 months remaining inventory on the market, as another neighborhood like East Oahu may be having 4. And so market knowledge is very important, knowing your neighborhoods, knowing the demographics that make up that neighborhood and so forth. So you can better match your client.
Okay, that's pretty good. 2
Okay.
months? Yeah.
Well, let's do it.
Okay.